Hello, welcome to ACOS, the Urban Explorers channel. I'm glad you're here. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Ivory Coast, Africa's hidden treasure, the land of contrasts. Imagine arriving in a country where skyscrapers and luxury hotels stand alongside ancient rainforests, golden beaches, and vibrant markets. A place where traditional African culture merges with the fast-paced rhythm of modern life, and where wild safaris, bustling cities, and lively ports shape the landscape. This is Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, one of West Africa's most fascinating countries, offering much more than you might expect. Why explore Ivory Coast? Abidjan, the Manhattan of West Africa. The economic capital of Ivory Coast, Abidjan, is a vibrant metropolis, often called Africa's New York. Modern skyscrapers, luxury restaurants, and a pulsating nightlife blend with African traditions and the chaos of bustling markets. The city's most iconic landmarks include La Pyramide, a futuristic building, and St. Paul's Cathedral, an architectural marvel. Ivory Coast's beaches, golden sands, and a tropical paradise on the Atlantic coast. Ivory Coast boasts over 500 kilometers of stunning coastline, where the waves of the Atlantic Ocean meet golden beaches, palm trees, and a tropical ambiance. The country's coastline is diverse, offering something for every traveler. Luxury resorts, untouched wild beaches, bustling fishing villages, and exotic islands. Top beach destinations in Ivory Coast, Grand-Bassam, colonial charm and coastal tranquility. If you want to experience historical architecture alongside beautiful beaches, Grand-Bassam is the perfect choice. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the town preserves the memory of the French colonial era, while its peaceful beaches and the waves of the Atlantic Ocean provide an idyllic escape. The long, untouched coastline is perfect for sunbathing and swimming, while the town's historic quarters offer fascinating cultural explorations. Assinie, where luxury meets nature. Assinie is the country's most popular beach resort, attracting celebrities, high society, and tourists who enjoy its elegant beach clubs and exclusive retreats. The town is famous for its long, sandy peninsula, nestled between the Atlantic Ocean and a tranquil lagoon. Here, visitors can enjoy luxury hotels, palm-lined beaches, and a variety of water sports such as jet skiing, surfing, sailing, and boat tours. San Pedro, the kingdom of untouched nature. San Pedro is Ivory Coast's second-largest port city, yet it remains a hidden gem for nature lovers. The coastline here is still wild and pristine, with beaches framed by massive cliffs, lush vegetation, and breathtaking sunsets. Monagaga Beach is among the most beautiful in the region, known for its fine white sand and crystal-clear waters. Sassandra, a fishing village with serene beaches. Sassandra is a charming little fishing town, attracting visitors with its authentic atmosphere and stunning coastline. In addition to its tranquil beaches, visitors can explore local markets, traditional fishing boats, and seafood restaurants offering freshly caught delicacies. If you're looking for a peaceful, nature-friendly getaway away from mass tourism, Sassandra is the perfect choice. Jackville, the weekend escape paradise. Located just a short drive from Abidjan, Jackville is a quick and convenient coastal escape for those looking to relax. The town sits on a peninsula connected by bridges, making it easily accessible from the capital. With its sandy shores and warm, shallow waters, it's particularly popular among families and weekend travelers. Tourism in Ivory Coast, what to see and explore. Ivory Coast is not just about its beaches. The country is rich in natural treasures, historical sites, and cultural heritage. Grand-Bassam. Stroll through colonial-era streets, visit the National Costume Museum, and enjoy a blend of history and relaxation. Abidjan. A dynamic city offering must-visit attractions like St. Paul's Cathedral, the Banco National Park, and the Plateau Business District. Yamoussoukro, home to the world's largest basilica, Notre Dame de la Paix, which even surpasses St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican in size. Tai National Park, one of Africa's last remaining virgin rainforests, home to chimpanzees, pygmy hippos, and leopards. Comoe National Park, a dream for safari lovers, featuring lions, elephants, hippos, and crocodiles. Mask festivals and tribal culture. Ivory Coast is famous for its mask dances, vibrant markets, and ancient African traditions that are still practiced today. Why visit Ivory Coast? Diverse landscapes. From golden beaches and tropical jungles to savannas and lively cities, Ivory Coast has it all. Authentic culture. Experience traditional African festivals, music, and tribal customs. Untouched nature. Visit some of Africa's most biodiverse national parks and rainforests. Delicious cuisine. Try grilled fish, atieke, fermented cassava, aloko, fried plantains, and fresh seafood. Historical and modern fusion, a place where colonial history meets contemporary African energy. Ivory Coast, the perfect African getaway. If you're searching for a true African adventure, where luxury meets untouched nature and history blends with modernity, Ivory Coast is the ultimate travel destination. Abidjan, the metropolis of West Africa, it is worth visiting St. Paul's Cathedral, the Plateau Business District, and Banco National Park, where you can walk through an urban jungle. Yamoussoukro, the world's largest basilica. The official capital of the country is home to the magnificent Notre Dame de la Paix Basilica, which surpasses even St. Peter's Basilica in Rome in size. Tai National Park, the wonder of the African rainforest. This UNESCO-protected tropical rainforest is home to rare primates, elephants, and wild cats. Comoe National Park, safari and nature conservation. The country's largest protected area, where you can observe hippos, crocodiles, antelopes, and lions, masked festivals, and tribal culture. Ivory Coast is famous for its masked dances, colorful markets, and ancient African traditions, which remain alive to this day. How safe is Ivory Coast for tourists? The country is generally safe for tourists, but as in any African country, it is advisable to take precautions. Safe cities. Abidjan, Grand-Bassam, Assinie, and the coastal resorts are generally safe for visitors. Most hotels and beach areas have security personnel ensuring guests' safety. Precautions. In crowded areas such as markets and bus stations, be mindful of your belongings, as pickpocketing can occur. Travel advice. It is best to avoid traveling at night in remote and border areas, and always use official transportation or reliable taxis. Health requirements. A yellow fever vaccination is mandatory, and malaria prevention is strongly recommended. Hospitality. The people of Ivory Coast are incredibly friendly and welcoming, especially in coastal cities, where tourism plays a key role in the economy. A stunning tropical paradise. Ivory Coast is a unique blend of wild nature, bustling cities, and tropical coastlines. The golden beaches, the waves of the Atlantic Ocean, and its rich cultural heritage make it one of Africa's most exciting destinations. If you are looking for an authentic African experience, where luxury, nature, and culture intertwine, Ivory Coast is the perfect choice. Ancient rainforests and exotic wildlife. Ivory Coast attracts visitors not only with its stunning beaches, but also with its dense jungles, national parks, and remarkable wildlife. The country's interior regions are home to lush rainforests, savannas, and riverine habitats, creating one of the richest ecosystems on Earth. These areas serve as a refuge for endangered species and offer an unparalleled opportunity for nature enthusiasts to experience Africa's untamed beauty up close. Tai National Park, the lost world of tropical rainforests. Tai National Park is the largest and best preserved rainforest in Ivory Coast, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the last remaining primary rainforests in Africa, home to rare species found nowhere else in the world. Key wildlife species in the park. African forest elephants. Smaller than their savanna-dwelling relatives, these elusive elephants remain hidden in the dense jungle, making them extremely difficult to spot. Western lowland gorillas, one of the most endangered species. Their survival depends on the protection of their rainforest habitat. Though rare, small populations still persist in the park, but poaching and habitat loss continue to threaten them. Chimpanzees. Tai is one of the best places in the world to observe wild chimpanzees in their natural habitat. These intelligent primates use tools to gather food and have developed unique behaviors. Pygmy hippos. These extremely rare and shy creatures are hidden gems of the African rainforest. Much smaller than the common hippopotamus, they are mostly nocturnal and forage under the cover of dense vegetation. Leopards. As one of the largest predators in the park, these elusive big cats are masters of camouflage, making sightings incredibly rare. Colorful birds and amphibians. Tai's forests are home to hundreds of bird species, including brightly colored sunbirds, toucans, and parrots. The rainforest's humid climate also provides a habitat for unique amphibians and reptiles, such as tree frogs, chameleons, and pythons. Tai National Park is a true ecotourism destination, where visitors can join guided tours and experience the magic of the rainforest up close. Comoe National Park, the wild heart of Africa. Comoe National Park is the largest nature reserve in Ivory Coast and one of Africa's most diverse ecosystems. The park features a mix of rivers, savannas, dense forests, and wetlands, creating a haven for an astonishing variety of wildlife. Key wildlife species in the park. Lions. Comoe National Park is one of the last places in Ivory Coast where wild lions can still be found. Although their numbers have declined, a few individuals still roam the savanna. African elephants. These majestic creatures are easier to spot in Comoe's open landscapes, especially during the dry season when they gather around waterholes. Buffalo and antelope herds, large groups of kudu, impala, and waterbucks roam freely across the savanna. Crocodiles and hippos. The Comoe River is one of Africa's richest freshwater ecosystems, home to a large crocodile population and numerous hippos. Monkeys and primates. The park is teeming with baboons, vervet monkeys, and mangabeys, often seen foraging in trees and along riverbanks. Birds of prey. In the open areas, eagles, vultures, and hawks can be seen soaring as they hunt for smaller animals. Comoe National Park is an ideal safari destination, where visitors can embark on game drives and walking tours to witness Ivory Coast's untamed natural wonders. Why explore Ivory Coast's national parks? Ancient rainforests and rare animals. Discover one of the last pristine African rainforests and its unique wildlife. Unforgettable safari experiences. Observe lions, elephants, hippos, and antelopes in their natural habitat. Rare primates. Witness wild chimpanzees and western lowland gorillas in the wild. Diverse landscapes. Explore everything from dense rainforests to open savannas and riverbanks. UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Both Tai National Park and Comoe National Park are globally recognized for their ecological importance. An unforgettable ecotourism destination, Ivory Coast's national parks and wilderness areas offer some of Africa's most thrilling nature experiences. Whether exploring the mysterious depths of Tai's rainforest, where chimpanzees and leopards roam, or traversing the vast savannas of Comoe, home to elephants, lions, and crocodiles, this country is a true paradise for nature lovers. For those seeking an authentic African adventure, Ivory Coast is the ultimate destination. The iconic wildlife of Comoe National Park, lions. Comoe National Park is one of the last places in Ivory Coast where wild lions can still be found. Although their numbers have declined, some individuals can still be spotted. African elephants. These magnificent creatures are easier to observe in the park's open areas, especially during the dry season, when they gather around water sources. Buffalo and antelope herds. The savanna regions of the park are home to large herds of buffalo and antelope species, including kudu, impalas, and waterbucks. Crocodiles and hippos. The Comoe River, which runs through the park, is one of Africa's richest freshwater habitats, home to a large crocodile population and hippos. Monkeys and primates. The park is populated with baboons, vervet monkeys, and mangabeys, which can be seen in tree canopies and along riverbanks. Birds of prey. In the open landscapes, eagles, vultures, and hawks can be observed hunting smaller animals. Comoe National Park is the ideal safari destination, where visitors can embark on guided vehicle and walking tours to experience the natural wonders of Ivory Coast's wilderness. Why explore Ivory Coast's national parks? Ancient rainforests and rare wildlife. Discover one of the last remaining primary rainforests and its unique animal inhabitants. Unforgettable safari experiences. Observe lions, elephants, hippos, and antelopes up close in their natural habitat. Unique primates. Witness wild chimpanzees and western lowland gorillas in their native environment. Diverse landscapes. From dense rainforests and grassy savannas to riverbanks and wetlands, a variety of ecosystems can be explored. UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Tai National Park and Comoe National Park are recognized as World Heritage Sites and play a crucial role in ecological conservation. A stunning eco-tourism destination, Ivory Coast's national parks and wilderness areas offer some of Africa's most exciting natural experiences. Whether exploring the mystical depths of Tai's rainforest, where rare chimpanzees and leopards roam, or traversing the savannas of Comoe, home to elephants, lions, and crocodiles, this country is a true paradise for nature enthusiasts. For those looking to witness the untamed and untouched side of Africa, Ivory Coast is the perfect place for adventure. Rich culture and traditions, Ivory Coast is the land of unique masked festivals and ancient tribal traditions. The country is home to more than 60 different ethnic groups, each with its own distinct dances, music, and rituals. In Yamoussoukro, you'll find the Basilique Notre-Dame de la Paix, the largest church in the world, surpassing even St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican in size. Delicious African cuisine, Ivory Coast's cuisine is spicy, hearty, and full of rich flavors. Atieke, the national dish, a fermented cassava couscous-like side dish, typically served with grilled fish and spicy sauces. Aloko, fried sweet plantains, one of the country's most popular street foods, usually paired with spiced tomato sauce and fried fish. The mysterious world of Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is a thriving economic hub, a cultural treasure, and a wild natural paradise, all in one place. With luxurious cities, hidden jungles, white sandy beaches, and ancient African traditions, it offers a diverse and immersive travel experience. If you want to explore Africa's hidden wonders and discover a country where past and future meet, then Ivory Coast is the perfect destination. If you liked the video, subscribe